welcome back to another video of Skyward Sword HD. Now the camera is a little bit wonky, but I'm sure it's okay. It's just, I don't know, I don't really know what's up with it. There we go, that's good. There we go. Okay, so we're back in Skyward Sword. Let me just take off my dressing gown. Ugh. It's so hot in here. But yeah, I wanted to record for you because I love you so much. No, because I love you very much. And I know it's late and I should have recorded this earlier. But anyways, we're still gonna do it. So in the last episode, we did some side quests. We got some good stuff. A lot of good stuff actually. But in this episode, we are finally going... Oh, very Tears of the Kingdom like. We are going to the Green Column of Light. Very exciting, very exciting. Now I might be really quiet because it's really late. I'll try my best to make it good with the voice acting and stuff. I hope you enjoy it. But let's go, let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, I love this. God, I love this game. Master, please make sure to use your sailcloth when descending from high elevations. Failing to do so has a high probability of resulting in injury. That is fake, that is false. You know, whenever you're about to fall and it says pull out your sailcloth, you don't have to do it. It automatically does it every single time. Unless you're like actually jumping by yourself and then landing somewhere. When it appears in like cutscenes like that, you don't have to do it. I took the liberty of she says this time, but she never does, like she constantly does it. Which makes me think that they were gonna remove that, but they just kept it in. Oh, this is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyloft legend. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. The Sealed Grounds. Love this place. Such a cool place, man. So here we are on the surface. There's Skyloft, and then we are in the Sealed Grounds. Just showing us where we are. Please proceed with caution, Master. Okay, so we are on the surface. We are in the Sealed Grounds. We came from all the way up there. Oh my god. This place is so cool though. So we've got a bird statue, but it's all rusty and everything. So we can't do anything with it yet. But as we proceed, we have a new enemy. And this is, if Fi is gonna help us, Targalok Deku Baba. This violent plant is widespread in wooded areas. It will attempt to bite anything that approaches it. Though it is covered in a tough outer husk, the inside of its mouth is soft. So you can slice it vertically and horizontally. See that? This is kind of loud. I'm just going to lower this down real quick. Aiden reveal, Aiden reveal, Aiden reveal. So yeah, it's a Deku Baba. They spawn like with vertical or horizontal slices. You can also parry them with your shield. I'm not usually the best at parrying in Breath of the Wild and this game, but I've been getting better lately. She has something to say. Master, I have information for you. I have the ability to offer yeah, we literally just saw that. So she can give you information on just about anything. They're weak though, like you can see yourself. They're really not a threat. Those are actually very similar to the ones in the Mario Kart map. Maybe that's where they're from, probably. Boink. Boink. Oh my god, it's doing that white thing again. No. It'll be okay in a sec, it's just when it gets dark. That was weird. What could it mean? God, this is such a cool scene. Screenshot. I love that. Oh, I love this version of Link. So, we go in here. Look kind of familiar. We try to go in though, and it doesn't work. Master, I have information to report. While these doors appear to have been opened recently, they are now sealed shut by a powerful, unidentified force. Wow, very useful. Doesn't tell me how to open it, just tells me what I already know. Kinda. If we go up here, there's some beetles, and these are new beetles actually. We can get them if we run into the wall. This is a woodland rhino beetle. Collectors often polish the hard carapaces of these beetles to make them tougher. It's the strongest of all the insects. So you'll get different bugs and stuff depending on the region you're in. Very cool. It's not as diverse as Breath of the Wild, obviously, but it's still pretty cool. Over here is a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Let me check on that bug we just got. Here it is. A slow forest bug that's easy to catch, roll into trees and knock it down. Yeah. So, you can kind of see there's not really a whole lot to do on the upper row. So I guess we just go down. Let's just go down. In fact, we don't even have to go all the way down. We can just jump. You have to use your silk cloth there. This place is real weird looking. A huge crater and whatever the hell that's supposed to be. Young one, child of destiny descended from the sky. Raise the sword of the goddess Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. Whatever you say, mama. Ew. So we do a Skyward strike. Boink! Strange. What could it mean? Master Link, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward strike. I have also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sailcloth. I surmise this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of this aura through a process known as dowsing. Would you like me to explain? Nope, that's what I'm here for. So basically, dowsing is you go into it. So, okay, so she just explained it anyway. So basically, you go into this, you hold it, and you can just like look around, or you can search for a specific thing with your sword, like a metal detector. So Zelda is right there. So she's pretty close. She's like right there. So it's just useful if you need to find where your objective is. It's pretty cool. So that's weird. We don't really know what this is, or what this weird marking on the ground is. But here we can see the symbol of courage, the symbol of wisdom. Oh no, this is. Wait. I think that's courage. That's courage. Oh, yeah, this is power. That's courage. And then this is wisdom. So the three golden goddesses' main attributes. And you can see here, if I look around, you see some very familiar looking murals. Very familiar. Strange. This place just keeps getting stranger, I guess. But anyways, we have to go back up, so let's go, let's go. You can just run into them and you automatically pull out your sailcloth. Pretty cool. So you have to go back to that weird looking building. Let's go, let's go, let's go. See, this is what I mean by the stamina fruit being really good. You can just continuously run. And you should really keep it in mind. But the evil is now gone. And can we move on? Looks like we can. God, I love this place. The Sealed Temple. Just listen to that music. So cool. Ah, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Link? Ah, Link, good. Very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward. The skyward strike is yours to command. Pretty sure that's because I am in hero mode. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. Or maybe that's not. Maybe that was in a normal game. I have sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. That's such a cool shot. No. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Link, you are concerned for the spirit maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now, you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for Faron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. The X upon your map marks the path that will lead you to Faron Woods. You will be traveling in unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. And so I will give you the power to create beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. So it's like waypoints basically. Just press A, you can mark them anywhere. I will put one right here, I guess. Though you cannot see it from where we are, a beacon stands outside to guide you. Leave the temple through the front doors and see for yourself. When you no longer have a use for a beacon, You can remove it from your map by pressing A. Use your beacons well, and you will never fear getting lost. Go now. You must head into Pharaoh Woods and chase after the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey. Cool. She unlocked the door, so she's magic to an extent. She's got some sort of magic. You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Link, go bravely. So we have me and mysterious old lady. Very weird. I'm trying to get a good screenshot, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this one will be good. Something like this. Trying to aura farm. I don't know. The last three thumbnails have just been about Link. So I want to try to do different areas and stuff. Anyway, so this is the Seal Temple. Before I go out, I just want to explore a little bit. We've got the Triforce. Obviously this temple has been here for a while. There are vines everywhere. A hole in the roof. Looks a lot like the Temple of Time, actually. From some Zelda games. And some people speculate this to be the Temple of Time, but I don't think it is. I think this is its own place, and I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is the Temple of Time, but from Ocarina of Time. But I don't think so. Anyways, we go in here, and there's something we can't do yet, but it looks important. It's very holy. A little chair if you run out of hearts. So I'm just gonna save. Like I said, when you're on the surface, use any bird statue you see. Very useful. Extremely useful. And the door is locked behind her for some reason. But anyways, we're gonna open up the treasure chest, and inside we find you got some revitalizing potion. So this heals your shield and also heals you. Very good. So that's our second bottle. 2 bottles already. I like the very start of the game. That's incredible. But anyways, we go out the door and we set out for Pharaoh Woods. There's the beacon. I'm trying to get a good screenshot. I don't know. So the temple's pretty big. Just doesn't really look it from the outside. Look how peaceful it is. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I love the art style of this game. How it looks all watercolor-ish. I don't know what you'd call it. I guess it's just like watercolors. A lot of rupees here as well. I don't really think we need much rupees, but whatever. Oh my god, oh my god! We have to help him. Out of the way, scram! Oh, you have a new enemy. We have a red bokoblin. This is what they look like in this game. These monsters have plagued the land since ancient times. They each play different roles, and their weaponry varies. They prefer to act in groups. None of them are intelligent by any definition of the word. Curiously, they seem to have a mysterious obsession with fashionable undergarments. So these are bokoblins. Very basic, but they can be very tricky to kill. If they're about to hit you, just jump out the way, or use your shield. There's no flurry rushing in this game, obviously, so they're not really interested in me, though. So they're not really a threat, but if enough of them gang up on you, oh, some butterflies, then they can be pretty bad. So just keep that in mind. And you're gonna see, I'll try on this one. On this, okay. So he's gonna try block it. We're meant to just go in the opposite way where his sword is going. And if you can't really get it, that's okay. Oh shit. Spin attacks usually do the trick. Just don't exhaust yourself with spin attacks. Phew! Thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Oh, it's a Goron. Just who were those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I've bumped into one of your kind today. I tell ya, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. Okay. Hey bud, I'm Gorko de Goron. I'm researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient texts, there is some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from this Isle of the Goddess place. If you find one, be sure to examine it to keep tabs on the number of landmarks. They are rumored to be quite useful. This statue is special as it is said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. The whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I for one believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? It is a real head scratcher, bud. Makes you want to know more, does it not? Yeah. Ah, it sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. Alright, bud, you had better brace yourself because I'm about to blow your mind. So get this, people actually live on this sky island, and they get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than birds down here. Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the islands in the sky live in a perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way more advanced than ours down here. But it does not even stop there, bud. This Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it is filled with wonders we do not have here. The buildings are all made of gold. An endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff and you live forever. Not quite. I mean, Skyloft is great, but it's nothing like what he's thinking. The trees are heavy with plum fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Motherfucker, I've thrown those pumpkins at buildings, they explode. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere. And the weather, oh, the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold. No chances for the heat in this garden paradise. That is the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Wrong, it is beyond amazing. Want to hear more about it, don't you, bud? Sure. Good to hear, bud. I'm completely obsessed with this place. Cannot get enough of it. I wish I had more to tell you now, but I will need to research these statues to learn more. Next time I bump into you, I'll give you the latest info. Okay. Oh, fuck. Whoa! What in the world just happened? Did, did you use some kind of magic? The statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that? So, yeah, like he was saying, they're very useful. I've been emphasizing on how useful bird statues are. I'm pretty sure they're different to the ones up in Skyloft, but I could be wrong. Because every time you save at one of these, it acts as like a waypoint. So, Goro, is he gonna tell me? Okay, so basically, you can go near any of these statues and you can see to the sky. So if you press that, you go above the green light in the clouds, and when you go into the green light, you can press which bird statue to teleport to. That is why it's very useful. Like if you don't get them, you have to walk everywhere without teleporting. So it's different to Breath of the Wild, obviously, but it's still kind of the same idea in a way, the shrines and stuff. I'm just gonna come over here for some fast travel. Because now we can push that down so we don't have to go through the temple. These guys are back, but oh shit. Really no threat. And I'm just gonna go over here and activate this one. I'm not sure if I have to do this one. I'm pretty sure you have to do... I think you do. But anyways, this video isn't gonna be as long as the others usually are, just because I'm so tired and... yeah, and I have to shit really bad, which is gross, but yeah. So we're gonna go back in here. So, we are here. We've explored the sacred grounds, we've explored the strange temple, or the sealed grounds, I mean. So, all we have to do now is go into Faron Woods. Is he gonna say anything? I have to examine this statue, who knows what I might find out. So, yeah. I can get hit 2 more times. Is there a chair anywhere? I can go back in, but I think I'll be okay. Oh, Master, now that you have access to stone. Yeah, I know. By using a certain amiibo figure, you return to the sky from anywhere on the surface and go back to where you left. So yeah, you need to get the Zelda Skyward Sword amiibo to be able to do that, which is a bit scummy that they lock it behind a paywall. Basically what that does is if you use the amiibo, you can like teleport wherever you are. It's basically a travel medallion. That's a better way to explain it. It's a travel medallion, and it is locked behind a 25 euro amiibo. Now the amiibo is beautiful. I would love to get that amiibo in the future. It's definitely one I'd love to buy. It's Zelda with her blue Loftwing next to her. It's very gorgeous. But getting it just for fast travel is a bit insane. I don't think the fast travel is too bad anyway, like teleporting with the statues. I think it's done pretty well. They're all evenly spaced out, I'd say. But we're just gonna push some logs because we have to get into Faron Woods. And that name might sound familiar to you. Faron Woods has been in a few Zelda games now. I think it was introduced in Twilight Princess, then it was added in this game. I think this game was its second appearance. It is in Breath of the Wild, it is in Tears of the Kingdom, kind of. And it is in the latest mainline game, Echoes of Wisdom, but it's not a forest anymore. Anyways, I will be back in a sec. Oh my god, I just said the fucking fattest shit of my life. Now hopefully my room will stop smelling like a Taco Bell restroom, because Jesus Christ. But anyways, TMI, I know, I'm sorry. Let's go to Faron Woods. Master, you have entered Faron Woods. God, it feels fucking good being back here. Faron Woods. I love this place. This is one of my favorite places in any Zelda game. The plentiful water in this region clearly sustains a large diversity of flora, including the wildlife, I think it said. It is logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted animal species to the region. And now we are in Faron Woods. So it's a pretty big place, pretty big open place. Looking at the probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in the area. I recommend you continue to use your dowsing abilities to search for her. Very smart, excuse me. So, we're in Faron Woods already? Jesus. Oh, never mind, she was telling me about the dowsing. Yeah, so Zelda is over there. It's like a metal detector, kinda. But yeah, this is Faron Woods. I love this place. I love the music. I love the vibes. I love the woods, you know that. I feel like most people who know anything about me know that. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you're the only one that really knows I love the woods as much as I do, which is really cute. But I fucking love the woods. So this place just, I love this place. This place is like probably, I don't know, it's great. You're gonna see. I'm not doing great at talking. But anyways, that is the end of this episode. I know it's a bit shorter, so I'm sorry, but I'm sure you don't mind. But next time on Skyward Sword, we venture into Faron Woods to try and search for Zelda. See you then. Aiden Gamer 22 signing out.